long time, man. Long time. Looking back at me again. Yeah, was it me? Was it?
Pleased to meet you. Thank you very much for filming.
I need to sign into my account. Building opened in 2010, the year I started. That building opened in 2009, the year before I came. So when I first came to this campus, everything was basically brand new. Like Bobby Charlton, you know, the ex-Man United legend, he came to open to, you know, when you do the cut.
The cutting, yeah.
I remember meeting him.
Around about 30 minutes for questions to the panel. So the first question, pal. If you could give your third year self some advice, what would that be? What would the advice be?
Not to sound morbid, I think I've come to the realization that it's coming to an end. Because I think, Matt, you said that, you know, when you graduate, it can be hard. So I think I have to realize that, right, the fun, and you know, you can have a lot of fun at university, like Paul did, for example. But I think the coming, maybe a bit too, not that much fun, don't have that much fun, that was a bit too much fun. But I think I'll come to the realization that it's coming to an end and start to realize that, right, as soon as we come to July, I'm now out into the real world, because the university stuff's kind of easy in a sense that you have everything structured. You know, you've got to do X number of assignments. You kind of, you know, your curriculum should be up there. But once you go to the real world, there's no sort of like blueprint for you. You've kind of got to use your initiative and do what you want. So that'll be my kind of advice for that. So realize that it's coming to an end.
Anybody got any questions about me?
How did you develop resilience to help you push through and maintain the motivation to just keep going, even if you didn't really know where you were going?
I think for me, when it comes to resilience, I think it's having an understanding that life, just like, you know, like a heart rate monitor, you know, it goes up and down. So it's having the realization that not everything is going to go to plan. But when you want something bad enough, you kind of just accept it as a lesson. It's like, how can you improve off that? And I think I can speak on behalf of all of the panel members here, like, even from now, even going forwards, we're not going. It's not just going to go straight out. That's going to happen anyway. It's inevitable. I mean, if you look at any one of your lives, if you look at the last 365 days, I can guarantee you had at least one bad day. That's just life. Do you know what I mean? So once you have that realization, when that bad day happens, when something doesn't go to plan, it's just life. That's just how it works, unfortunately. So for me, when bad things happen, like get fired of the apprentice, for example, it's like, of course you don't want it to happen, but it's just like, how can you bounce back? How can you turn that loss into a lesson to help you moving forwards?
Cultures, our group of friends have like we salute you parties. So like every time someone fails at something, we're going to have a gin and tonic going, you know what, we salute you.
So, we've heard all about your pathways and so forth and the different things that you've engaged with. So what kind of things are you looking to now in order to keep you on your pathway in the direction you want to go?
In a business, you've got to have sales, right? And the only way that you can sell to people is by capturing their attention. And the way it's so difficult now to capture people's attention, you're competing against, you know, people putting time on Facebook, etc., the social media. The way we're sharing information is now different. So how can you market, you know, the internet? How can you market yourself better on the internet? How can you be a better internet marketer to get their sales? That's what most people are online. You got to be in front of where the eyeballs are. So for me, in terms of future pacing myself, it's like, because when I look at all of my business ventures, what did go well, which didn't, I always now got to ask myself, how can I be better placed in front of the eyeballs of my potential prospects or customers in order to sell to them? So I think going into my future pacing is becoming a better internet marketer and to do that.
Thank you very much. We've actually come to the end of the panel time now, so I'd like to thank you all, and I hope you join me in a round of applause for our panel.
Alright, cool, so that's a wrap. Finish here today. Great speeches, great panel sessions, been real good. And starving right now, all I can say, I'm starving, man. It all happened after I finished doing a talk, I ended up being mad hungry. But yeah, that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, in fact, you couldn't even see it, but if you watched the vlog, you feel to see it, and yeah, I'll catch you soon on the next one.